So I'm here with the homie McCheese.
McCheese, yep, I'm here
Hi.
with Nate.
Yeah, Nate, Nama, got a couple of them.
So we've got top 8 winners side coming up.
Yes, sir.
So it's got to be Twigs.
Ooh. Let's see who Twigs is going to be going up against.
Leagueism. From the sounds of it.
So again, Fang, Lee, both of these guys
Yeah,
typically.
well, I heard Leagueism told me he played him in the past and he loses, so they had a money match at BAM. So.
Oh snap! And again, with both of these guys, I think typically they're known for that one character they specialize in. Like Twigs. Twigs has that. He's known for his Fang. Leagueism with Lee. And we're just getting ready to kick off, but
look at these guys.
Yeah, couple of hands and blocks.
Oh, bro.
Yeah, both guys just getting ready to get this match going.
All right.
And again, when you look at both Twigs and Leagueism, how would you describe Leagueism's style when it comes to the play?
Oh, I would just say he's aggressive.
Yeah.
And Twigs is the same. So it's just a matter of who can play defense better after that.
Yeah, you're right. And again, Leagueism already scoring the first big combo. Twigs with a big counter conversion. Again, making use of that back tempo, but again, Leagueism just getting those big counter hits.
Oh wow!
Big shoulder.
Well, that was an unfortunate trade there.
Yeah. And again, I think with like you said, with both players, they're not afraid to press. They're not afraid to challenge.
So you see, there's a lot of counter hits going on at the moment.
Yeah. And again, Twigs getting a punish.
So Twigs did back one.
Yeah.
So if they punished with 11 frame, he would have got the parry. If it was a punch parry. So
again, Twigs getting the knockdown on counter hit.
Oh, strings.
Leagueism putting Fang in range.
Oh, that should be it.
No mas.
Oh,
one more hit.
50-50 there.
Yeah.
-1 on down forward one.
And again, Fang is quite an oppressive character. He can really stick you down.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
Again, big trade.
A lot of buttons being pressed at the moment.
Yeah.
Oh, just a random hop kick.
Again.
It works for Leagueism. He gets it somehow.
He's always got like 100% hit rate with those hop kicks.
Hop kicks, yeah. It's like they're all attacking, and then when they most don't expect it, he does a hop kick.
Yeah. And again, Leagueism getting the counter hit, but no conversion.
Oh.
Just like that Twig.
No one blocks it.
Yeah.
He's down back 3, no one blocks it.
And again, you can just tell how willing both players are to really initiate offense. Just they're landing counter hit after counter hit.
It's just crazy.
Yeah.
Just trying to fetch counter hit, so there was just the magic 4 there.
Yeah. Leagueism in rage.
The Campo step. Oh, what a parry!
Well scouted from Leagueism.
Oh, okay. Not taking any risk there.
So let's watch a movie real quick. Let's let's watch a real cutscene.
Wow, that was what a guess that was.
Yeah. Again, both players evening it out.
Oh, that's unfortunate. That Campo step didn't go back enough. Oh, okay.
You guys take 40% off of Twigs' life bar. Again, just chipping
away. What a launch.
Again, Leagueism taking game 1 quite strong.
Leagueism goes up.
And again, they're going straight back into rematch.
I can't get it.
There we go. Down forward 1 from Leagueism.
Oh, yep. Oh, here we go. Just a hop kick after.
Yep. Again, big counter hit from Leagueism, pushing Twigs
nice
to the
wall
wall.
parry combo. Unscaled damage.
And again, you've played Leagueism quite a lot.
Quite a lot. He's very aggressive.
What are some things that Leagueism might be trying to enforce against Twigs, just based from your personal experience?
Well, he's probably just trying to fetch counter hits. So he's always doing running 3-4, and he's always waiting for you to press a button so he can get a counter hit, like a back 3, and then he'll get like a half damage combo.
Yeah.
But Twigs has good tools against Leagueism 100%. He has Campo step, so it gives him a sort of like range where he can't get counter hit, like just right there where he just did.
Yeah. Twigs making good use of that backhand pull. No punish on the
Oh,
shoulder,
no.
but puts Leagasm in rage.
Oh, this is tight. See,
Oh, running 3-4.
he does
yeah.
that a lot to approach.
Twigs now on match point, looking to even out the score, getting himself on the leader, getting himself on the points. Again, beautiful step from Leagasm, but doesn't manage to land anything off of it.
Wow, everything Twigs is doing is hitting so
Yeah,
far.
again.
Wow.
And I think that's something that you can't take away from Twigs. He's able to, I think he's quite, he has such a good ability to swing the momentum back in his favor.
He doesn't get as flustered as most people do.
Yeah, yeah.
So for him to come back pretty strong like that,
Yeah,
gives him a confidence boost.
absolutely.
So
And,
Leagasm's just having a think. He's probably
Yeah.
got to pick Violet systems there.
you know, it's in the name, Leagasm, Lee. It wouldn't be surprised to go to Violet Systems.
Yep.
Okay, go on, Amish.
Infinite Azula.
Okay. Go
Wow,
into Infinite.
infinite.
You know, I think
Okay.
it does. You know, it works out in. It would work out in Leagasm's favor. You know, he
Yeah.
has a lot of strong keep up tools back.
He probably doesn't like the wall
Mm.
against Fang because Fang is pretty scary
Yeah,
against
yeah.
the wall. So that's understandable. He
Yeah.
would pick
Again, you know,
Infinite.
final match.
So we'll see what happens here.
We'll see how Twigs works around this. You know, just with having so much more room.
Yeah.
Move. Leagasm going back to the
The
world,
hop
landing
kick.
a big hop kick.
It's 100% strike rate so
He's
far.
like Steph Curry from the range, man.
Yeah.
Steph Curry from the three-point line.
So accurate.
And Twigs
Say-
just using back tempo to move out of Leagasm's range.
Those down back threes, they keep hitting.
Yeah.
They just keep hitting them.
Yeah.
I haven't seen anyone block it.
And both players just
Oh,
going,
oh,
using their best
he
tools.
always does that. Never press if he does that because you're minus and he's on plus.
And again, Leagasm's a big
Oh, that hop kick!
and gets
again.
the hop kick. Steph Curry from the range.
Oh man, these hop kicks.
My goodness. You know, let me stomp you in the stomach real quick.
He uses it as like a punish
Yeah.
for like a tall frame. It works. Oh, he'll go with the headbutt counter hit. Probably a setup here. Yep.
There we
and
go.
He goes for the hell sweep.
And Twigs,
Pretty
you know,
smart
he is,
from Twigs.
for someone who's been playing this character so much, he
Yeah.
specializes. He's got so many situations, but again, Leagasm bringing it back.
Oh, he drops the combo.
Oh,
Oh!
and
wow.
lands.
He knew.
Again,
That's why you got to be very cautious. If someone has rage, you don't get too caught up if
Yeah.
you're up around.
absolutely. And again, with both of these guys, they're not afraid.
To
Like you
press.
said, they're not flustered. They're comfortable.
Yeah, they're just pressing. They're not scared.
Yeah.
No one's blocking.
Twigs getting the knockdown on Leagasm.
Oh, back one. Oh,
Gets the
those
shoulder follow-up.
meaty damage there. Oh, what a whip punish. Oh, no.
Beautiful move from Leagasm.
All right, here we go. What's the... Wow, okay. Stay on the ground there. Has to pay the price.
And again, Leagasm just one hit away.
Oh!
Steph Curry from the range!
Oh my god. Those hop kicks.
Yeah, this man's about to be on an ESPN stat line real quick. 100%.
How is this
100% hit
possible?
rate. Down back three from Twigs.
Down back three. It worked. He should keep
Yeah.
doing it more.
Again, ducks just a little early. The Leagasm catching Twigs.
Nice launch
He's on
there.
big damage. He's just a
Plus
little bit
frames
out of
there.
range.
Oh, nice. He does it. Oh! Twig special. He just does it all.
Yeah.
He's not scared. Oh!
And again,
That could be
will
it.
this kill?
That should be it.
This
That-
might be it. This might be over, folks.
Yeah, just enough.
Yeah.
Wow. That was good from Leagasm.
Yeah.
Wow, okay.
Yeah.
GG's.
Let's update that to 2-1. Leagasm's way.
Yeah.
And again, yeah, just good stuff.
Alright, so
It's well done to both players.
yeah, so next up we got winners side, Evray and Danish.
Ooh, okay.
So we got a Fang and a King / Bear.
Ooh, okay.
So this
Again,
will be interesting.
seeing a lot, seeing this is going to be your second Fang. I think Twigs really hyped it up, served off some
Yeah,
expectations
100%.
for this next Fang to come up.
They both Twigs did pretty well.
He did.
It was just probably if he had walls with him, he would have done a lot more
I think what
damage there.
Legasm was just on point with
Because,
his timing with those hop kicks.
Every time he was going in, Legasm would probably like just hop kick or something.
Yeah.
So it would just stop his momentum.
And again, Twigs did, he put up a great effort in that second game to bring it back, even at the
100%.
scoreboard. But again, Legasm.
Yeah, he's very composed. All the players are very composed, so
he was hitting those hop kicks like Damian Lillard from the logo, man. That man is just deadly with the hop kick. Here we go. Next match, Danish Coup and Everett.
yeah, this will be interesting.
Yeah. So, like you mentioned before, King or Bear. Which
Bears.
of the two do you think we'll see first?
Probably King. That's his preferred main. Bears, it's a very unorthodox pick. I think he just, if he has a feeling you don't know the matchup, he'll pick Bears. But he will play a lot better with King. It's like how everyone has like a pocket character, sort of thing. Oh, he's already on Bears. Okay.
I guess he just wants to try it out.
He wants to try it.
At least in a first or two you
Yeah,
have room.
You have room to see how your other player plays. So just look at the players.
Just both of our players getting ready for this big match to go down.
Just having some fun.
There we go. Both
here
players
we go.
locked and loaded. You don't even see Feng playing the mind game. He's got animal print on it. Awesome. He's like, hey, this is your little friend, right?
He took Panda out.
It kind of looks like King's skin.
Yeah, King's skin.
Jaguar. And again, Everett pushing the tempo.
Very nice from Everett.
And here we go. Danish King in range.
He does that forward too. Closes it out.
Yeah.
It's alright. They're just testing the waters right now, filling each other out.
Generally, like again, if you're in the situation, you've been here before. First game, what are some of the information you're trying to pick up?
So I'll probably pick on knowledge. Probably do some strings. See if they're a movement type of person. So if they're a movement type of person, you'll want to dash forward and do a move so it aligns back.
Yeah.
Instead of just throwing it out.
Yeah. Again, Everett getting baby tantrum.
Oh, here we go.
Here we go. Danish Coup with the big rolling move.
You should break it here.
Here we go. Keeping the pressure up.
Rolls back.
Everett fighting back.
Everett aligning for the wall splat. Oh, that should kill. That should be it. Yeah, I knew that was coming.
Yeah.
He was just lining it up.
And again, good use of the power crush to really just absorb those hits.
It's a very slow power crush, but it works out.
Yeah.
So it's
3 rounds straight for Everett, taking it
pretty convincing game from Everett, hey?
Yeah. And
he just goes for the random move.
Exactly.
First out.
And it was a big risk for Everett to go for that, but again, it paid off. It got him the
pays off, yeah, exactly.
Quite interestingly, Danish Coup not switching to the King.
Yeah, no stage pick, no character select, no King. That's very odd.
Everett just keeping Danish
the wall pressure. Oh, too scared.
Again, it's just
the wall pressure. He just can't do anything. He doesn't want to press any buttons.
Yeah. Danish Coup just trying to poke, just trying to use that range against Everett as well. And again.
Oh wow, nice.
Big
that was a nice big whip punch there. Oh, look at that timing.
Here we go, Bear Grylls in action. He's got the life lead, big power crush. Going into stance.
50-50, oh, hell sweep.
He sauced it on him a little bit.
Does he have the reactions, Everett?
Yeah, I don't know. We're going to see. We're going to find out. And Everett just
misinput there. That was definitely a stomp.
Yeah. And Everett choosing to contest when Danish Coup starting to roll at him as well.
No duck.
Here we go. Down back 3 for Fang. Every just waiting
Oh,
for an
wow,
opening.
that's like a extension. Oh, counter hit. Punish. Oh, no, that's not the right punish, I'm afraid. 14, yeah.
Yeah, there we go. Every one hit away.
Oh, forceful the strings.
There we go. Danish Coup bringing it
Wow,
back.
okay, that was a good effort from Danish.
Yeah.
Coming 2 rounds in a row.
And he's looking a lot more comfortable, but Everett
With that
ready.
whip punish. He saw that get up kick. Oh, I think that's a bear specific combo.
There we go.
Oh!
He's just going for it. Oh no.
Oh no, this is the
He's a
bear
check your ankles
setup.
player. Check your ankles.
No one breaks grabs here.
Let me dap you up. Let me give you a little hug real quick.
Oh,
Everett.
what?
Oh,
Wow. Oh,
doesn't
that,
get it. One more hit should do
That
it.
is very unfortunate.
Yeah.
He, Everett should have just shouldered and he would have got it.
Yeah.
But that's alright.
Again,
It happens.
unfortunate. It's unfortunate, but again, Danish Coup just looked so much more comfortable.
Yeah. Quit the game, they want to. Oh,
Yeah,
return to main menu.
Okay. But you know, while we're in the main menu, Danish Coup, I think what we really saw that was Danish Coup was really much more comfortable to enforce his situations.
Yeah.
But let's see what we're gonna go with. You know, every he has one final pick, whether that's stage or character.
Yep, that's his pick.
Yeah.
So,
And again, you know, for you, if you're going up against the Bears, what are some things you're trying to keep in mind in that specific matchup? You know, it's
well, bears. Some combos don't work on bears because they have short legs.
Ah,
so
yeah.
you really want to adjust some combos. It's like King, for example. You couldn't do the staple combo. It wouldn't work
right.
sometimes. So you would have to adjust.
You're right.
Or you could use a character like Miguel,
Yeah.
and he has like a character-specific combo just for Panda, where he can just down back 2,
Right.
and it would do half HP. So, but if I was versing bears, I would want to pick Wars. But
Yeah.
if I was a bear myself, I would pick Infinite.
Yeah, because you want to make use of that whip punish.
Exactly.
Good range. And we'll just have to see how Every adapts. 'Cause,
Adapts to this, yes, with the War
I think
stage.
Danish Coup was really taking advantage of his hesitation in the previous
Yeah.
game. Again, Everett keeping the pressure up. Danish Coup already down to 30% out.
Oh wow, that Kempo step really put him very back. Oh,
Again,
he saw that this time.
he was prepared.
He was prepared. He didn't hesitate on ducking now. He's ready to commit.
Especially, you know, if you're playing a character you're not comfortable with, that it's hard. You have to work through these moves.
Exactly.
Work through these situations you're not ready for.
Oh no, punish on the shoulder for the
Danish Coup
hand
gets
frame
the
punish.
wolf.
Oh, Bears.
Oh
the
my
50-50
goodness.
matchup.
Hey, let's go flying.
That's what people are scared of, the 50-50. He's either got to mix you up again, or he's got to do that launch on you.
Right.
Like, what that hit Haichi?
Yeah.
Oh, 4-3-4.
You know, maybe we'll see a little Hosu from Danish Coup.
Oh, he
Oh.
does that punch parry.
Everett ready with
At the
punch
right
parry.
time, that's got to break.
Oh, bam!
What's he got to do? 4-4-3?
Going for a little
Oh,
side step.
wow. Goes for that little side step.
Oh, he going
Oh.
flying, Bear Jordan style.
Whiffs the combo.
And again,
Oh,
bang, just
wow.
closing it out.
While rising.
Set point for Everett.
1-2. Yep. Still a pretty close game.
Yeah.
So it could be anyone's way still.
And again, Danish Coup was
Oh.
getting those big launches out of his stance as well.
Yep.
Again, baby
Oh.
tantrum.
Oh, it whiffs. Oddly whiffs.
And Everett just trying to close this one out, shoulder to down back 3.
Oh, wow. What?
Like we
He
said
was
before.
waiting for it.
Yeah. Well scattered from
Oh,
Danish
he-
with a big punish. Gets a small punish on the shoulder straight.
What a Kempo step
My
there.
goodness. Danish Coup one hit away. Anyone's game.
Oh, and
It's
Fang
over.
does the back one to
Yeah.
finish it out.
Well played from Everett. Moving up over Danish Coup.
Hi, Albino.
Yeah.
Welcome to the stream. I
What's
hope
up,
you
Albino
enjoy.
Skittles? Always good to have you here, brother. Again, I think Everett did really well to
Yeah.
really bring it back.
He was very
he-
composed.
Yeah.
He didn't do any very unsafe moves, except the shoulder. But he can't. I think he kind of knew that
Yeah.
Danish wasn't really punishing.
Yeah.
But it's really hard. Like, you could see a 15 move. You could say, oh, why isn't he punishing it? But it's all about timing.
Yeah.
So it's not as easy as everyone thinks.
Yeah. And Everett was, you know, he used that to his advantage. He was a
Exactly.
lot more comfortable letting those shoulders rip. And, big ups to Danish Co as well, just, making the adjustment in that second game, pushing the pressure back on him as well. Good stuff.
Yeah, that
up
was good.
next.
So up next, we have Wildflower.
Yep.
So Wildflower is on player 2.
Okay.
And the Catley Cat
The
on
Catley
player 1. So the
go.
Catley Cat, I think it's his first offline. I haven't seen him play.
Yeah. So I've had.
Have you versed him?
Yeah, I've played Catley Cat quite before. I know him quite well. He's a Shaheen player.
Shaheen player. Wow,
Okay.
not a lot of people play Shaheen. So
Exactly.
he's a very honest character now.
Yeah.
Eh?
He's. I think it's one of those things where you don't really get to see a lot of Shaheens. When you do, it's always a treat.
Yeah.
Just making use of the good neutral tools. You got a strong down forward 1.
Exactly. And then the slide mix-ups.
Oh, my goodness.
They really
Yeah.
get in your head.
More mix-ups than a blender. And again, Wildflower. He has so many characters in his back.
Yeah, he
pocket.
has probably like 5. I think he has like Lydia, Bagram,
Yep.
Warang, Negan. Yeah.
Earlier he was playing Safina as well. So who
Yeah,
knows?
so he plays Safina as well.
Yeah.
So he has a ton of characters.
And we're just gonna get ready. And I think typically Catley Cat will stick to the Shaheen pick. He's quite loyal with it.
He's a loyalist character. So we'll see Wildflower. He's deciding between Warang.
Safina.
Goes for Safina.
Yeah.
Okay, is this like a counter pick or some sort? I don't know.
We'll have to see. I mean, again, both these characters have strong down forward 1s.
Safina is like slivery snake.
Yeah. She's got a lot of options, a lot of stances.
Her tarantula stance, very evasive.
And even then, her movement as well, her sidestep, her backdash. If you're not ready for that, it's going to be hard.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
He's a little bit rooting for the Hwoarang pick, but, hey, I guess it didn't work out this time.
he just he probably will
Yeah.
if he loses.
Yeah. And I think, again, like Wildflower, he's always ready with so many characters.
He probably just wants to test it out. So we see Sook, a very tight-knit stage.
Yeah. Here we go. Down forward 1 from Wildflower. Big down forward 2 from Catley Cat, just ready for that whip on it.
Nice combo there. Oh, that's a nice combo.
Again, just good stuff. Catley Cat
Very
just
solid.
ready for any situation.
Oh, wow, he interrupted.
He knows.
He knows. Wow, look at that movement from the Catley Cat.
And Wildflower just trying to keep the pressure up. He is in range.
Yeah.
For the whip.
Caught him. Caught him
lacking.
moving. That's unfortunate.
Yeah. Again, close first round.
Very
going to Wildflower.
close. Very nice movement from the Catley.
Yeah. Again.
Oh, nice.
good
That's like an option select for him, so no matter what he does, it's a punish.
Yeah. And Catley Cat choosing to not really commit to any big options. He's just waiting to see what he can go with here.
He's just trying to see. Yep.
Here we go.
Here we go. He's
Come
the
the
slide.
slide. Again, squid low from Wildflower. He's just chipping away. I think there Catley Cat was trying to make a read that he'd press on the 1-2 and get an extension.
100%. Oh.
Again, Wildflower just keeping it out with
Keeping up with the pressure with the down forward 1s. The time is running out. The time. Shane needs to do something like a miracle here.
5 seconds left on the clock. Didn't get the range shot. 3 seconds left on the clock. Shaheen in range.
Wow.
No mas. Again.
I think the Catley Cat was waiting for Wildflower to do something because he thinks Wildflower's aggressive, but he has more health, so there's no need for him to go in.
Yeah. He could have gone for that down back 2 into the range shot, but cash in on that. Again, Wildflower pushing Catley Cat to the wall.
As soon as you have rage drive, I would recommend using it.
Yeah.
Because it just creates a mix-up with your plus.
And again, Wildflower just keeping the pressure up.
Yeah.
Again, just in the past 5 seconds, we've seen them switch wall positions 3
Yeah.
times.
It's a lot of movement going on. Oh, nice duck on the rage drive. He anticipated that.
He was ready for that.
Ready.
Good stuff from Wildflower.
Wow, that was quick.
And we're going straight back into Sook. Game 2.
Seems
This
like
is,
Sook is a preferred stage for the Catley Cat.
Catley Cat say, hey, I don't need no stage pick. I don't need no character.
He doesn't
Just
need.
Put me back on Sook, brother.
He doesn't need time to think. He
Yeah.
already knows what he needs to adapt to.
Yeah. Here we go, game 2. Again, Cat just choosing to space it out, being a little bit more patient.
Very patient. He's just trying to poke Wildflower out at the moment.
Wildflower's just making use of the down forward one.
Yeah.
And again, down forward 1-4 from Wildflower connecting. There you go, good patience.
Nice option.
There we go.
Wow,
big
he caught
read.
him ducking. That was a very big commit because Safina could have used raise drive to punish, would have been all over.
Yeah.
So
Again, Cat now on the board with the first round in game 2.
that, I think Wildflower should get the message that
Yeah.
that doesn't work unless it's a whip punish.
But Cat looking very comfortable.
He's
with
very
what
comfortable now.
Wildflower's throwing
He's
now.
adapted to the situation very well. Yep, option. Nice duck there.
One more hit. Wildflower in rage.
Nice.
Gets it.
Doesn't do anything too big, just a generic downfall.
Again, Cat now on match point. Big launch.
Wow, that's a punish. Wow, what?
He's just ready for it.
Can't be.
Again, nearly 50% of life already going for Wildflower.
Oh, good impression there. Oh, this is very comfortable from Cali Cat.
Yeah.
Bringing it back from Wildflower.
Wildflower's
Previous game.
playing it quite clean as well. He's not really
Yeah.
using a lot of Zafina's different stance options. But here we go. As I say that, he's starting to mix it up.
Just trying to test him to see if he's ducking. Oh, that was what he
Here
was
we
waiting
go.
for. That could be if he gets the right combo.
Gets the
and
wall.
It.
Oh, doesn't get it! Unfortunate draw.
That was just. I think that was a misinput.
Very unfortunate for Cat. That would have been his game. But Wildflower bringing it back, bringing the
here we
momentum
go.
back in his favor. Big damage.
The Cali Cat would be gutted
Yeah.
to not finish that off.
Again, that was such a strong round leading
Very
up to that
strong.
draw. And gets the counter hit off.
Yep,
For
nice, very
2-3.
nice. Keeps him up.
Just
Pressure.
quite calm, not showing the
Just
press.
harassing Shaheen there. Just couldn't do anything there.
And just like that, Wildflower now on
They're
set.
already even up. They're on,
Yeah.
He's on set point, so
It's tough. Cat needs to swing the momentum
he
back.
needs to
in
do
his favor.
something. He needs to do something big here.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wildflower
what a
with the
whip punish.
big whip on it.
Oh, this is going to be a very hard situation for the Cali Cat.
Oh,
Oh, he's just going to
no.
have to guess here.
Shaheen in rage. What can he do? One more hit should knock it out.
Oh,
Unfortunate.
very unfortunate. That was literally from the brim. He
Yeah.
brought it back.
Yeah.
So
Again, Wildflower with such a strong clutch factor. Be able to come back from, that combo drop. Sometimes when you get hit by that, you've mentally checked out.
yeah,
You're
just
whatever.
like, wow, seriously.
But he brought it back 3 rounds straight.
So
Well
I guess that's
played.
why he picked the Safina. So
Yeah.
he knew what was up.
Yeah. An unfortunate drop at the end for Cat. But again, well played.
Well played.
Looked a lot more
Wildflower.
comfortable with his reads. But hey, sometimes that's just how it happens. It just happens.
I mean, he did well. He did make top 8. So
Yeah, good stuff.
congrats to Catley for placing 7th,
Yeah.
tied.
Good stuff.
So right now we have Box versus Romper.
Romper Stomper himself.
Yep. So he's playing. So Box has been telling me he hasn't been playing. But so the only thing that's really showcasing his skills right now is just legacy skills. It's just pure legacy skills.
Yeah.
Nothing else.
And again, with a game like Tekken, when it really builds up over the years, over the many games.
Yeah.
It goes a long way. It goes a long, long way. And I think you have quite a lot of experience playing against both of these players. You know them quite well. How do you think their styles match up when placed against one another?
So Romper, he likes to analyze you first, and he likes to play like frame data wise
Yeah.
and timing. So he always checks your timing. He always sees, like, if you react to moves, he wants to make sure he's got it all under check. So when he does those moves, he's conditioning you. He does it for a reason.
Right.
So back to the player cam.
And when you look at a player like Box, I think
Box,
we know him to be an Asuka player.
Asuka, yep. So he plays a multitude of female characters mainly.
Yep.
I don't think he plays any male characters. But this will be a good match. I reckon it could be anyone's game. It's just that Box hasn't been playing, but I'm pretty sure everyone knows Brian. Brian is a legacy character, so...
Here we go. Both players locked and loaded, ready to go.
So let's see round one. Be a good match. Oh, does the forward three. Yeah, back one.
Again,
so he's just seeing if he's pressing after back one. Oh wow, he anticipated that big time.
Well scouted from Wampa. Puts Box in rage.
Okay. Caught him pressing on plus.
Key charge.
Wampa with the key charge.
Yeah. He's excited.
He's already excited. He's already up.
Yeah.
Fired up there, Wampa. Doing strings here. Oh wow, what a duck there. He reacted to that.
And both players are just kind of a little bit more patient, really. They're just
very patient.
Waiting to see if their shots are landing. Rompa with a throw bait.
Wow, he caught him moving. That move is very broken. It's hit confirmable, so. Wow. Rompa's reading every single thing, and he's disrespecting Box.
It's the Rompa speed teabag and the key charge that.
He's making sure you're mentally weak.
Yeah, and again, it's still part of the mind game as well.
Yeah, it's a mind game.
Yeah.
Back one, just to get those plus frames. Wow, okay, that was very weird.
Big side step, side swap.
Yes. Oh, nice combo here. Oh, chops the combo. Wow, that's very rare from Box. Wow, gets a float.
Ready for that?
Wow.
Oh, well scouted from Rompa. Box in rage. Catch it.
That was very clean from Rompa. Wow, with a teabag and key charge.
Yeah.
Oh, he's not afraid to show how tough he is.
Yeah. And again, if you are down, that was quite the dominant game from Rompa. It adds to that mind game as well.
Exactly. So
if you're not ready for that, it's still he's working his way into game 2 to just try to chip that down.
Yeah, exactly. So he's already like figured out Box. He already knows what to do.
Yeah.
Box just needs to figure out Rompa now.
Yeah. And again, Box choosing to go wild.
So I reckon Box maybe should do more parries to stop him from approaching too much, because he keeps doing back one. I'm pretty sure that's parryable with a super. So if he does that, then it should work.
Yeah. And Rompa just continuing the pressure.
3-4, full forward one. Oh, tries to catch the whiff punish, but it's too late. Yeah. Oh, catches and pressing buttons in the forward 3.
Rompa with the big counter hit.
Doesn't get the wall, just misses. Wow, caught him pressing.
I think it's like you said as well, Rompa very analytical, looking to catch your time.
Yep, his timing is very well. See, back one. Yep, he does that every time at the end of the round because it's unblockable. Because when you have only like 20 health left, you tend to guess.
Yeah.
And if he does it unblockable, you can't guess.
Box
oh, that back one timing is insane.
Just trying to pick his spots, but Rompa is starting to pick up on when Box is starting to challenge and starting to bottom back.
Wow, and he gets the parry as well. It's like reading him like a book.
Box just a little bit out of rage, now in rage.
Box very flustered at the moment. He needs to bring something back here.
7 golden letters for Rompa still, but this is set point.
Set point for Rompa. Oh, yep, gets the counter hit.
Here we go.
Nice. Oh, catches him.
And again,
Rompa knows.
The momentum shifting. Box had the momentum starting to build, but Rompa shutting it
Wow,
down.
that back one has been counter hitting for the last 3 times he's been doing it. Gets the wall combo, nice from Bo, nice.
Box just trying to fire back.
No duck. Oh, didn't hit confirm that. He usually gets those. Oh.
It's all over.
you really can't press when he's plus like that.
Yeah.
But that's very good showing from Bo, who doesn't even play Tekken that much anymore, and for him to make top 8.
Good stuff, good stuff. And again, Rompo, just like you said, picking up on Box's timing.
Yeah, he really caught on. Because there's no risk for him when he's doing back one.
Yeah.
He gets the say when he does back one and he hits and he's blocking. Because if you know your frames, you're not going to press on back one. So now, wow, we'll have a good match here.
Yeah.
We've got Twigs and Wildflower.
And by the looks of it, Wildflower's got a coin ready.
Okay, so they're picking sides now.
Yeah, they're flipping.
I feel like they're all one player one.
There we
Wildflower
go.
gets player
Wildflower
one.
winning the coin flip, getting P1, Twigs on P2.
Here we go. Here we go. Look at these lovely fellas.
Yeah. Just a couple of Sydney blows playing some poker.
So, I heard Twigs had a bit of a mishap with the trains.
Oh yes.
So he called an Uber to come to participate today. So
He really went all the way.
Really went all the way just to play, and now he's in top 8. So
that that Uber trip is really starting to pay off. He's in
Yep.
top 8, going up against Wildflower.
he came here to play, man.
Yeah, that man is not scared. He's ready for anything.
$70 for an Uber just to come to
That's
play
a G,
some
that's
good
a
ass
certi-
Tekken.
Yeah, that's a certified
Hey
G.
man, you got to give it to this guy, man.
Absolutely. The extent that Twigs is willing to go to play offline
Yeah.
to keep getting better.
He lives all the way in Newcastle, so
Yeah.
that's about a 2.5 hour drive from
Yeah,
here.
it's quite far. It's quite far.
Quite far indeed.
Again, by the looks of it, we have.
So we know Twigs has got a pick Fang,
Yeah.
and
He does have a pocket flow to you.
yes, but he would pick Fang. Oh, Negan.
Okay.
Wildflower is like a Morcugen. He just plays different characters against some different, matchups. So
Yes.
yes, he Ubered from Newcastle. No, not from Newcastle. So
from the train.
he caught a train to the city.
Yeah.
And there was something going on with the city, and he couldn't face any more delays, or he'd be late and get DQ'd. So he called an Uber, and it costed $70.
Yeah.
If it was from Newcastle, it probably would have cost $200.
Yeah, it would have hurt
Yes.
the wallet. Not gonna lie.
Petrol prices
It's
are
gonna hit
crazy.
the wallet like a down back 3 on counter hit. It's not pretty. And we can see in the chat a lot of the boys,
I'm
coming
going
out,
pumping
rooting
for Twigs. Yeah, but okay.
Twigs with the Negan.
Every-
Oh no, sorry. Twigs with the Fang. Wildflower.
Oh, Negan.
Ready.
He's ready.
Gets the wall spot. Doesn't get told.
Just misses.
And, Twigs got the party shirt on Fang. He's ready
Yeah,
to
he's
party.
ready.
He's ready to have fun.
Wow, he reacts to that.
Yeah. Wildflower. B+, man.
He's just waiting. Doesn't want to do anything too risky. He just backs off from Fang. See if it does anything that's risky.
Just looking very comfortable in the situation.
Man, Twigs with the down back 3, it hits every time. I've never seen anyone block it so far.
Yeah.
Oh, and he doesn't sidestep 4.
And here we go. Big launch from Twigs.
go.
Just falls short
Oh,
of the
wow.
wall.
Nice shoulder there.
Well
That was a
placed
good
shoulder from
interrupt.
Twigs. And again,
Wow, that was very comfortable from Twigs.
he's looking comfortable. He's looking very comfortable. Again, Twigs just trying to make those reads on when Wildflower's coming in with the
Yeah.
backhand ball.
Oh, wow. That was tip range there. Those
Twigs.
down back 3s. You just keep hitting. Oh, just whiffed there.
Wildflower ready with that whiff punish, locked and loaded.
Wow, nice sidestep there. Wow, what a conversion.
Again, just like how
Very
we saw.
scared. See, very scared. So at the wall,
Yeah,
everyone's very scared. So
hard.
Twigs, he's not scared to do lows.
yeah.
You punish him, he'll do it again.
And especially just like how we saw Twigs in his match against Diaz, he's really fighting to keep that wall pressure. He knows,
Yeah, he
how
knows.
scary Feng can be.
He does. If he puts you on the wall,
He
last
show-
thing you want to do is swaps over. He
Yeah.
doesn't want that to happen. Oh, catches him back in there.
And again, Wildflower, big
Oh,
whiff
very
punish.
big whiff punish there.
Again, you cannot whiff against Wildflower. He's just locked and loaded.
Yeah,
He will make
he's
space
ready.
for that.
Very sharp with those punishes.
Yeah. Again, Twigs going in, just trying to build the momentum.
Oh, nice.
Trade working out in his
Nice punish
favor.
there, he blocked low.
Shipping
There.
away.
Wow, got Kempo step there. Good timing.
Again.
Another Kempo step.
The Kempo timing
That
working
should
on
be
his
it.
favor.
Oh, good shoulder here.
One
Oh,
more
doesn't
hit.
want to let him get up.
Wildflower in rage. Magician's pistol. What can he do with it?
Twigs doesn't want to do anything risky. Maybe a generic 4 or something.
Wildflower keeping the tempo back.
Oh, and he gets that Kempo
Beautiful.
step. He knows the
Beautiful.
timing. He gets the timing. So
Yeah.
he gets hit. So Wildflower's plus. So Wildflower just assumes, okay, it's my turn now. But
Yeah.
the Kempo step, it catches him off guard there.
Yeah. And again, Twigs' Kenpo timing really working in his favor. The
Really
last 30
worked very well.
last 30 seconds, the last 3 Kenpos, the back Kenpos he's done, just worked out in his favor.
He should use it more often because it's so good.
Yeah. It adds another level of thinking you need to really
exactly.
take into
Because
consideration.
if he Kempo his steps, you whiff, he gets a free punish.
Yeah. Again, Wildflower choosing to go to an infinite stage.
So Wildflower really, he wants to just play, see the neutral game, see, if Twigs can play the neutral game, so he just wants to see.
Yeah.
Oh wow, what a duck from Wildflower there.
And again, Twigs with the big launcher. This is going to hurt.
Nice. Okay, here we go here.
Oh!
Oh,
Wildflower
Yeah.
locked and loaded.
so, forgot to update the scores. It's 1-0
Yep.
Twigs. So Twigs,
Yep.
he could be 1 up. He can do risky stuff. It doesn't matter because he's up 1.
And again, he always has the option to go back to a staged wall, wall pressure.
Of course. So if he could pick Souk for all he wants,
Yeah.
and that would benefit him because he could always mix it up.
And again, Wildflower with the infinite, it works in his favor. He's really going for those big whiff punishes. It was working well for him.
Because he knows Twigs likes to really press. He's the one that approaches most of the time.
Yeah.
So for him to pick no stage, no wall. Sorry, my bad. No wall. It makes sense.
And again, he's
Nice
trying to change his
punish there.
timing with the Wildflower
Yes.
just on point.
He reads those. He should mix it up.
Again.
Oh, very wow.
Every time
reads.
Twigs has whiffed, Wildflower has been on point, ready with that punish.
100%. See, that was the mix-up he should have done,
Yeah.
and now he's got it.
He's doing it. He's
Cool
doing it.
Wildflower ducking. Plus frames there. 1+2
Breaks the throw.
break. Nice.
Oh,
Oh, passions and pressing buttons there.
match point for Wildflower.
Yeah. Plus frames.
Again, in this game, the defensive style's working quite well for Wildflower, just chipping away and waiting for those big whiff punishes.
Yeah.
And as I say that, Twigs just slowly, he's already
He's already digging through.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, wow. How does he see it?
Again,
He's just waiting. He's just prepared.
Yeah.
He's not even pressing any buttons. He's just waiting.
especially when you have those big opportunities to do damage, you need to make use of it.
Oh,
Again,
catches him with the get-up
no.
kick. You wouldn't want to do a get-up kick with Negan.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, Wildflower taking it 1-1, evening the scoreboard.
Okay. So Twigs picking a stage. Mishima Dojo.
Mishima Dojo, a classic
Okay,
stage.
classic.
It's the go-to lab stage.
Yeah.
And again, Wildflower, we're gonna have to see what Twigs does to adjust for Wildflower, being ready for those whiff punches, trying to space it out.
Yeah. He'll probably Kempo works. You probably need to start Kempoing.
Yeah.
Probably do like a down forward 1 and back 1 just to catch him. See if he knows his frames. Mix up time.
And Twigs going to back.
Nice
throw.
Kempo step there.
Good stuff.
This Kempo has such a quick recovery, so it'll be very hard to
Yeah.
punish his Kempo step. Wow, he's on point.
He's always, again, just locked and loaded, always ready with that.
Wow.
Has not missed a single whiff punish
nice
just
dunk
yet.
on the grab. Oh, that
Again.
would hurt.
Gets the wall
Wow.
splash.
Nice, that should be. Oh,
He's
he
still
drops
alive.
The combo. Wow,
Yeah.
he sees that.
Wildflower was
He
ready
sees
for
that.
that.
Yeah, he reacted to that.
He's from the future.
Like he's not even pressing.
Yeah.
He's just waiting. Yep, see?
Again.
So that works. Keeps ducking.
I think Twigs has already caught Wildflower ducking 3 times.
Yes, and he has worked for Twigs, so
Yeah.
he should use that to his advantage.
Every time Twigs has gone for that launcher out of the dash, it's always worked out for him. We're gonna see if he's gonna go for a bigger catcher later on.
Yeah. 100%.
Again, Wildflower fighting back. Twigs going back
Nice
to down back three.
Down back three works for him. He should
Yeah.
do it more. Down back three.
Again,
Oh, nice.
evening out the score. Caught him
Presses
down.
the 1 to get a +1, and then he just does it back forward.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
just a straight up launcher first thing.
Wildflower not afraid to
Yeah.
throw that out.
Nice duck there.
Down back three from Twigs.
Bang. Oh, just a random hop kick there.
And again,
Just to change the timing a bit. Oh.
gets the counter hit. This is going to hurt.
Oh, wow. Okay,
Doesn't
that was
land.
so weird.
Twigs.
Wow, he's
Ah.
on point. He knows it's -15.
Yeah. You know, he's caught the timing, he's recognizes, and he's using the right punish for that as well.
Yeah, he's very accurate.
Again,
Wow, that
Twigs,
tempo step. Oh, but he catches the...
I think Wildflower has blocked every sidestep
Yeah.
for that Twigs has thrown, and he just caught his timing.
100%.
Again,
Oh,
Twigs.
caught him ducking though. Caught
There
him
we
ducking
go.
there.
But this is where Twigs wants to be, to keep that pressure
Yeah,
up.
he wants to keep that pressure. He's on the wall.
Yeah. Again, Twigs in rage. Can he mount a comeback?
Don't
One
hold
more hit.
Twigs.
And it's over. It is all over.
Wow, I feel like Wildflower can react to down back three. I feel like
Yeah.
he shouldn't be doing down back three if you can react to it.
And again, just good effort from Twigs,
Yeah,
but
very good
Wildflower
effort.
was just on point. Every every down back three launched with punish.
Yeah.
He just caught his timing. Good effort to both players as Wildflower moves on to the next round.
Wow. Okay, so I think we have. I'm pretty sure, unless I'm mistaken, this is winners finals.
Yep. We have Danish Coup
Versus
should be up against Rompa
Rompa.
Stoller.
Wildflower too good. Yeah, he was on point with the punishes.
Yeah.
I would say. Just Twigs doing. He should have just snake edged from range 3. He probably would have hit him.
Yeah. And again, you've mentioned before, King or the Bears versus Rompa. Rompa has a lot of characters in his back pocket.
Yeah, he does. He has so many.
Yeah.
He would use Goran. He wouldn't want to use any other character. If he knows his opponent is not like not fundamentals.
Yeah.
He would just play like a weird character, like fucker up, because he just wants to end the game quick. Because if
Yeah.
you just play fundamentals with a guy who doesn't even know fundamentals, you're gonna lose.
Yeah.
You're just like, what is this guy doing?
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Oh, he's playing Jack 7. I just heard Jack 7 in the back.
Ooh. Okay.
Wow, okay, I feel like he's just trying to get like some info.
And again, Jack is a character that, if you have a strong sense of a person's timing, when they're coming in, how they react, it could work well in your favor as well.
Who's casting with Nave? It's McCheese.
You got the brother
Soldier.
McCheese.
It's McCheese, man.
Sydney's very own, who plays
Yeah.
very well at BAM. Yeah, he's been doing big things.
Wait,
And we're just waiting for the stream to load.
so
But, while we wait,
while we wait,
Rompa Slumpa and Danish Coup, historically, have they played before? How does that typically go down?
yeah, Rompa wins most of the time. Sorry
And-
guys, the camera has decided not to work here.
Yep. We're just currently waiting for the gameplay to catch up with the rest of us.
Sorry guys, we're having trouble. Oh, here we go. Oh, wow, okay, a perfect from Rompa. Sorry guys, missed on like 50%.
There we
70%
go.
of the match. Oh,
Again.
nice punish there.
Well scattered, big whiff punish from Danish Coup.
Oh, just a raw launch. Yeah.
He's ready for it.
Oh,
7 golden letters.
wow, okay, Danish crew, he's not taking any of it.
He's firing back. Firing back.
Nice stuff there.
Yeah, forward 1 from Rompa.
Yeah, Rompa picking Jack, it's very unorthodox. I don't usually see him play Jack, but I guess it's the first to 3.
Yeah.
So if anything, he just wants to get some knowledge.
Yeah. The forward 1.
Oh, catches the counter hit. Oh,
This
it's
is gonna hurt.
A new season combo. 50-50.
Roly-poly.
Oh, Wasn't in line, it
Yeah.
caught him.
Well scouted. He was
With the
ready for
planting
that.
seed, it did not work on Danish.
And again, Danish Q committed to that hard jump, and it worked out well in his favor there. Oh. Oh, yep.
No, it's winners. It's winners finals. Shoulder. So it's a
Again,
first.
forward one.
Oh
But again,
wow! Just a raw
Danish Q.
launcher.
Danish Q just ready to let it rip. Rompa with the big throw break.
Okay, nice.
Let's have a look.
Yeah, let's have a look here. Oh wait,
yeah.
this is losers.
Yeah,
I'm
this
sorry.
It's all right. Shout out to Super Soldier on
Yeah.
point. That's all
Shout
right.
out to Super Soldier for correcting me.
Yeah, he's on point with that. And Rompa Stomp taking game one quite strong.
Yeah, that was quite strong.
Get Danish Q.
Danish is not picking king. What's with
Interesting.
these king players not picking king?
I know. You would never do that, McPhee. You would always
I
pick
would
it.
always pick king. I
Absolutely.
would never pick any other stupid character like fuck around.
Yeah. Get forward one
Oh
from Rompa.
no! Oh, not the most optimal punish on the debug, but you got a sense of it.
Yeah. Low punish, better than no punish.
Oh, that has not worked for
Yeah,
the past
Danish
few
Q.
times he's been doing it.
Go for a
Oh,
small punish on planting
wow.
seed. But it's still working out in his favor.
Yep, that's punish too. Not sharing the range though.
Playing the full down forward one string there.
Okay, just poking each other out. Oh, caught him getting up.
Rompa with the wall spot.
Caught him
Forward one.
ducking.
He just got him like, got him ducking.
Yeah,
Hey,
caught him
keep this-
ducking.
Keep this forward one, Will. Gets the pickup.
Let's see what wall combo you have. Oh, okay, it's just some weird hitbox because it's a bear.
Yeah.
Oh, in the blender here.
The Danish crew just trying to fight back out of this wall pressure that Rompa's trying to
Oh, that
enforce.
was close. That was close.
Rompa shutting down the wall jump. Continuing the forward one.
Wow, jump back.
One more hit. Danish Q.
Yep, just a down back one.
And again, Rompa Stompa
Well,
on set point.
He's not going to do the full string. Okay.
Yeah.
That would have been just disrespectful there.
And Danish Q just trying to fight back, but
Yeah,
he's got
trying
an
to
uphill
find an
battle.
opening here. Oh, what a pickup.
This float's gotta
That's
hurt.
a weird combo.
Spring kick from Danish Q.
Oh, just a spring kick.
It's all over.
GG's. But
Rompa
Rompa takes
Stompa.
it with the jack.
Yeah.
Out of all characters, jack.
Again, he was just quite comfortable just using the forward one. Danish Q wasn't really ready to launch the debugger or the planting seeds. Rompa just capitalizing on that. Again, just good stuff. Strong showing from Rompa.
Yeah, sure, very strong. Okay, so. Yeah, bro, you did pretty well with Jack.
Better than most.
Wow.
And again, we have our winners final.
Yes.
Leagueasm versus Everett.
Everett versus Leagueasm. So.
We'll have to see which side these players are going to go for.
So the last time these players came,
Yep.
they made top 8. Everett came third.
Wow.
So it could be his time to come first this time.
Yeah. Both players have that opportunity. How would you describe Everett's style? You've seen Leagueasm be quite aggressive.
Oh, he plays pretty well rounded, I would say. He's not as aggressive as Twigs, but he has some fundamentals. He's not fully range 3 snake edge, but he does have something in his pocket.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got that Battle Cup bunker shirt,
Repping his crew.
repping his BKB Leagueasm with the gang signs.
Yeah. You know, we've got the we've got the Feng with the back tempo versus Legasm. 100% hit rate with
Yeah.
that hop kick. You know,
Look, we're getting these gang signs
everybody acting gangster until they get hit by a Legasm hop kick.
here.
Yeah.
We're getting those 100% success rate on those.
There we go.
Oh, counter
Big
hit.
counter
Big
hit.
counter hit. All right, breaks the wall already.
Gets the
In
wall
the
break.
first 10 seconds. Yeah, so see Evray, he's not just going in.
Yeah.
He's trying to catch the timing.
Down 3 from Legasm.
Oh, yeah, that's a very nice move to do at the wall to save. So.
And again, good option from Every to challenge in that situation. Use the blue stuff.
Pushes him back a little bit, gets some space. Oh, what
Yeah.
a Kempo step there.
Good stuff.
Wow, that Kempo step really does
Yeah.
good work for Fang.
Again, Legasm with the back 4. Gets the acid rain. Puts Every in rage. And Every just trying to make a comeback here, chipping away.
Oh, wow.
The back tempo working out
That
for
Kempo
Every.
really, like, it works.
Yeah. And how comfortable would you say Legasm is in the Feng matchup?
I wouldn't say the most comfortable.
Hmm.
He's got a general idea, but I wouldn't say he's 100% for the matchup.
Match point for Every.
Well, that was quick. Oh, that hop kick didn't work this time.
And Legasm was doing well to block the down back 3s, but wasn't capitalizing
I
on it.
don't think he knows it's a launch punish. It doesn't look like a launch punish.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Again,
Oh,
Every.
oh,
Dancing
look at that,
baby
look at that,
tantrum.
Wow.
Legasm in rage, gets the counter hit.
Oh, nice backdash there.
What's the acid rain? Again, Legasm just trying to wait for it.
Oh,
This is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt.
Yeah,
Gets him.
gets the guaranteed low there.
Legasm, he's been in clutch situations like this before. He knows how to clutch it.
Still anyone's game here. Oh, and it gets the counter hit.
My goodness, Legasm.
Timing on the counter hit.
He's just a magnet to hop kicks
Yeah.
and counter hits, man.
It just works out for him.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, here we go, Seikage. Oh, it misses. Oh, it was just a setup.
Yeah. And again, with a character like Fang with so many interesting tools, there's always different situations you can create.
Very, like, if Fang is back turned, he has an advantage. He has
Yeah.
a lot of mix-ups back turn.
Again, Every.
Wow.
Good, he had that side step, went to the shoulder, but just didn't close it out.
Yeah, the get-up kick just... Wow, what a parry.
He was ready for that
He
situation.
read him hard. Very hard. Gets the wall here.
Again,
Wow,
while
put him
standing
back.
2-3.
Oh,
Again,
oh, shoulder. Oh.
Every couldn't close it out.
It was just too much on the wall, just too much pressure. He didn't want to overcommit. But
Yeah. He has closing that round out 7 golden letters. He's got that clutch factor.
yeah, he has that clutch.
Yeah.
Factor, really. Here's it. Wildflower. Wildflower. Wildflower.
Again, looks like we're going to Hammerhead.
Yeah. I feel like for a Fang player, you would love walls.
Yeah.
Walls would be your thing.
Yeah,
Especially with Fang's rage drive, his shoulder pushes you back all the way to the wall from full
true,
screen.
true. Again, even with a big even though this has walls, it could work in Legasm's favor. It is quite a big
Yeah.
stage as well.
Exactly.
Again, big counter.
What a pickup.
Yeah.
It's not easy to get the pickup, so
Legasm is just drawn to counter hits like a moth to a flame.
Yeah. it gets him. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Very nice power crash. Saw him being too aggressive there.
Here we go. Legasm just sliding in. Everett just trying to chip away and mount a comeback.
Oh, yep. Doesn't
Yeah.
work this time.
Oh,
Caught him pressing buttons.
Unfortunate.
You wouldn't want to press a button if he's running from that far.
yeah.
Nice.
Again, Everett trying to mount a comeback, getting those plus frames.
Those plus frames, putting him in the mix up there. Nice, again, another mix up. What's he going to do? Oh,
And again,
wow, it does a get up kick.
good challenge from Legasm in that situation.
Yep. Pays off.
Yeah.
Nice break on the throw.
And again, Ligas was stepping to the same direction Everett was with that sidestep punch as
Yeah.
well.
Big.
Everett now on match point.
That's so quick. It's like
Yeah.
deja vu.
And then that stage select's already working in his favor as well. He's looking a lot more comfortable.
Yeah, 100%. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. He caught him. Caught his Kempo with a slider. Oh, didn't commit.
Again, down back 3 from Everett. Lee has him in rage.
Oh, yeah, that closes it
Doesn't
out.
get to use it.
That shoulder does humongous
It
amount of
hurts.
damage.
It hits like a truck.
But it is launch punishable, so...
Yeah, yeah.
So, what do we have as a stage pick? Will it be an infinite?
It wouldn't be a surprise if it's an infinite. Jungle outpost
Jungle
too.
outpost. Okay.
You know, a lot of people like the stage. If you get
Yeah.
a balcony break or wall
Wall
break.
break, yeah, there's a lot of breaks and it's
Yeah,
very
yeah.
tight as well.
Oh.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Wow, okay.
I'll.
Wow, Island Paradise, okay. A very large stage, so...
Yeah. It's a good mix of the two, you know.
Yeah.
If you need the walls, it's there. Get the balcony break, it's like it's almost like an infinite. So
Yeah, basically.
a lot of space to move. And again, I think where Leagasm was really catching Every with a lot of those counter hit down 3s, Every's returning the favor with his down back 3s in the last game, really
Yes,
working for him.
It works. It catches him pressing.
Yeah.
So he presses like a 1-2, -1. Leagasm's like, let me press a 1.
Yeah.
It's my turn, then he gets counter hit.
And again, good sidewalk from Everett. Leagasm with the down forward once.
Capitalize on that. Nice
Yeah.
pickup there, wow.
I'm assuming Everett was going for that punch parry situation
Yes.
after that high. Down back 3 from Everett.
Oh,
Everett in rage. And again, just cancelling the baby
Yeah.
character.
oh,
gets the big one.
sidewall save lives here.
Leagasm in rage. Infinity kicks.
Oh, why did he do that, Nisha?
There we go. One round to Leagasm in this final game.
One set apiece.
Yeah.
It's still a pretty close game here.
Everett big plus frames
Nice,
into the
gets
counter.
a counter.
Down back 3.
Wow, it blocks the back three this time. Does a slide. Does another slide.
Again, he's mixing him up.
Everett doesn't want anything to do with the slide, so he just stays down.
Yeah.
Oh, you can get a pick up there.
Again, good sidewalk from Everett, just making use of that movement. Leagasm in rage. One more hit.
Wow.
Gets it.
No way. Was that all natural? That can't be.
My
That was
goodness.
crazy.
You know what? Leagasm knew the
Wow.
risk. He's going for a big down forward
Oh,
too.
Lee guys.
Again,
Nice combo
Everett
there.
almost down to 50% health. And again,
Oh.
big call out from
Everett.
Everett. Oh, from Leagasm.
Yeah, I think it's his turn, but he does that back away.
This could all be over soon.
Tried to do a slide directly.
Yeah.
Oh,
Again. Big shoulder hits,
What a miss
doesn't
input.
get
That was
it.
very unfortunate from
Unfortunate.
Everett. I think that was a misinput, if
Yeah.
anything.
It's a shame, but again,
So,
Leagasm just very comfortable. He's closing it out. He's moving on. And
it's all right though.
moving on to the next game. Yeah,
It's winners final, so
he still has one more game to work it off before he
so
closes off the
Everett's,
set.
it's not over for Everett yet.
Yeah,
Oh, oh wow, what a conversion there.
yeah.
Continues the last string.
Again, Leagasm just using that down jab as well.
Yeah, he's mixing it up a lot. So he does down forward one sidestep, doesn't work. Oh, catches. Oh,
Chooses drop.
I bet
Maybe
it
it
was, maybe it was just something happened there.
Could be a setup.
Yeah.
Could be a setup. Again, good option from Leagasm.
Okay, jumping punch. No duck there. Okay, wow.
Big down forward too.
Oh, setup.
Going for the side swap. Everett ready with the rage drive.
Oh, that Kempo. Wow, what a comeback.
One more hit away.
I was saying that.
Yep. And again, with these two, you never know who's gonna close out a run.
Yeah, 100%.
Down 4-1 to down back 3.
Oh, he's not blocking. Oh, caught him ducking there. Was conditioning him. To duck low.
Again.
What him ducking again? What a low parry. That was a very nice.
Every just cashing in on all these reads at the moment.
Nice.
Lee guys
Working
in
on a
range.
perfect and he gets the perfect.
That's the kind of those are the kind of rounds every needs, you know.
Yeah.
Get the
he needs
momentum
that
back,
momentum
feel
back,
comfortable.
Yes, exactly. Oh, and when we say that, he does the counter hit.
Yeah.
Down 3. Bam, bam, bam. Half health on. Can I break? Dude, with the punch parry.
He's ready. He's ready with.
Yep. Punish.
Yeah.
Oh, tries
Doesn't
to
get
do the
acid
just
rain.
for impact. Punish, but didn't get it this time. What a
He's
move.
ready.
Oh,
Doesn't get the
he
balcony
could've done a
break.
shoulder.
One more hit.
Oh, ooh. Safe there.
Again. Ball place.
Oh,
Well done.
no!
Well scouted up kick.
No!
Oh, one more hit.
Yeah, that's guaranteed.
There it is.
That's unfortunate for Evray.
Again, Lee guys have drawn like a moth to a flame with these hop kicks, these counter hits. You can never underestimate this, man.
Oh, man.
This man goaded with the sauce. Oh,
Okay, so let's put that up. Hey, guys.
what's going on, fellas? What's going on?
Man, I can't believe he just hop kicked at the end.
Yeah.
I'm surprised Evray did snake edge when Lee Gasm only had a minuscule of health
Yeah.
left. We should have done like something.
And it's
like
one of
a
those.
down forward one, like something generic there, not like a snake
Yeah.
edge.
And it's just one of those things where it's just like, you know, if you have that feeling, you got to go with your gut. And again, those big cash-ins really working out in Lee Gasm's
Yeah.
favor all night long.
Those
Those
hop
hop
kicks
kicks.
are just
Dave McCheese, merch shop, eh?
merch drop.
Hey,
Hey,
we'll
man.
keep it down low
Yeah,
until
keep it down low,
we'll
man.
keep it down low.
That-
keep it down.
That's the hustle, man.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. And by the looks of it, we're getting our next match ready.
Yep. So it looks like we have. Yep,
There we
so
go.
There we go. We just have some news that Romper and Wildflower are versing.
Yeah, and both these guys very much comfortable in
Yeah,
these
very
situations.
comfortable. Yep. They played each other a lot.
Oh.
Seems like there's a side preference.
A controversial coin flip
Yeah.
being reset. Here we go. And he gets it. Romper wins the coin flip.
Romper gets the coin flip. Yep.
And again, it's already the first mind game. If you've already, if you win the coin flip, that might give you something, a little edge to win the game.
So here are your boys over here.
There we go.
Is this losers finals?
This should be losers
Losers
semi-final.
semis. Okay.
So again, first to two.
First to two, yeah. So we got Romper on the left.
The super soldier saying, how are you going to redo a coin flip, eh? If it's
Yeah,
controversial,
if it's a coin flip, like, why would you?
if you have the grounds to contest it, like,
Yeah,
hey,
exactly.
the coin fell on a chair, hey, they didn't throw it evenly. You got to use whatever you can get to get to get any advantage you can get. Wildflower, Romper, Stomper, both, looking to secure their spot in the losers
So
final.
let's see the characters.
This is 2, yeah?
Yes.
We'll just get ready for what these guys have ready.
Yeah.
Leroy Smith.
Yusuf. Yusuf.
Our guy, Wildflower and Romper, just looking to pick their characters.
I don't know what happened.
Get ready for the next battle.
Why is it stuck? Didn't it happen before? How did you guys fix it?
Nah, Sebi fixed that.
What'd she do?
I didn't see.
I don't know. I'm very computer illiterate.
So guys, we have.
And again, chat, not happy with the reset on the coin flip. Yeah, I can understand. There's no mind game to coin flip. Raw paper, scissors, and nothing.
Check the word we're playing. What's that?
But
Wait, go, yeah. Just hold on. No, hold on.
yeah,
Round one.
getting ready for our first game to kick off.
Yeah, sorry guys.
There we go.
Alright, you're good to go.
By the looks of it, we're ready.
Yeah, so we got Wildflower with the Leroy. He's been picking different characters for every different player he's up against. So
Yeah. Again, I had a chat with Wildflower earlier as well. You know, he wants to, dip into all these different characters,
yeah,
try them out, get a
so
feel for them.
it's good.
Take out
Yeah.
It's so if he loses one character, he always has a multitude of others.
Yeah. Again, Rompa drawing first blood
Yeah.
with the.
Wow, he's very accurate with those blocks. Here. Wow, what a
Well placed parry. Wildflower ready for the low. Again, Rompa just a little bit out of rage.
couldn't get that hit confirmed. That's all right. Oh,
Again, with the parry.
maybe a little too late from Rompa the punish.
Yeah.
round 2.
And Wildflower needs no adjustment. He's already.
Yeah.
He went straight from Zafina to Leroy. He's
Leroy,
ready.
so yeah, he's definitely ready. He's been analysing gameplay.
Yeah. And Wildflower using that homing move to just try and restrict Rompa's movement as well.
Yeah. Pretty solid game. He's reading Rompa.
So Wildflower,
Wow, he's catching the timing very well.
again, Rompa making use of the rage
Very
drive.
good, yeah. Oh. I think Wildflower I don't know if that's punishable since it's blue sparks, but Wildflower just went with the jab anyways. Just to give it a check. Oh, catches him.
Again, like you said, Rompa really working off his sense of timing
Yeah,
of when you're coming in.
He's trying to say what Wildflower's doing, so
Yeah.
Wildflower's
Again,
no break.
this is gonna hurt.
Does
Rompa taking.
45 damage.
No key charge. No, he's
No key
mixing
charge,
up.
yep, that's how you know he's serious. If he's
Yeah.
not key charging, he's not comfortable.
And Wildflower with the one jab.
Oh, there's that natural, that's crazy.
Yeah, and then putting Rompa in rage. Wildflower is on match point. Again, Rompa just
Oh,
trying to
neutral
really.
jump, PS4 control. Oh,
When you have the life lead, Wildflower can play quite comfortably.
Yeah,
He doesn't
he's-
need to risk anything.
he's doing defense.
Yeah,
He's not giving anything to Rompa. He's not giving in.
yeah.
That was very clean from Wildflower.
And Wildflower taking game one, looking very comfortable doing that as well.
Wow, so with all these picks, he's been doing very well with the picks.
Yeah,
I feel like he's been doing some research.
yeah. And, the characters that he has, all have some very strong neutral tools, very strong things in their kit.
100%.
And
Say,
again,
look at that sidestep.
yeah. That sidestep was also working well for him in
Very
game
well.
one.
If he does back one, Leroy could always parry. Wow,
Again.
good timing.
Wildflower taking round one quite convincingly.
Round 2.
Wildflower doing it where it counts.
Yeah. And again, with both these players just trying to catch a read for each other's time and switching
Yeah.
it up. Rompa firing back with a counter hit combo.
That was the magic four. Oh, he's trying to get that Oki here. Oh, catching and pressing.
2 counter hit combos
wow.
and it's all over. Just like that.
Round 3.
Just a bit of shimmy there.
Yeah. Little shimmy, little dash shimmy.
Yeah.
Brian's got them. He's got them LVs on. He's got the
Yeah,
drip.
man. He's dripping out.
Yeah. Dripped out galore. Wildflower, big counter.
Too much hits on the wall there.
A good break on the throw.
Oh, Rompa not getting this hit confirms. Wow, caught him pressing.
And there we
Yeah.
go. He's
Hit
gonna hit the wall.
Yep. That's the Oki
Again,
situation.
Brian starts to really work at the wall
Yeah,
as well.
Brian.
There it is.
Caught him with the back four, counter hit.
Round 4.
Again, Rompa looking a lot more comfortable,
Wow,
starting
yeah.
to make those
Oh,
adjustments.
caught him pressing again.
Big orbital.
Ah, didn't dash there.
And Wildflower he's not
Yeah, he's-
scared to challenge
yeah.
back.
He's not doing anything risky. He's
Yeah.
just poking himself out,
Yeah.
trying to make Rompa do something that could
Yeah.
put him off.
Again, Rompa catching it with the counter hit time.
Yes, disrespecting frames. Never disrespect frames. Rompa
Yeah.
knows his frames.
Again, Wildflower just fighting back.
Nice. Still anyone's game
Big
here.
hell sweep. Ball placed
Oh,
1 hit away.
One hit. Of course he goes for
Yeah.
a 10 frame.
And
He
now the
charges.
key charge.
Yeah, here we go.
He's looking a lot more
Yeah.
comfortable. He's feeling himself.
Wow.
We'll have to see what Wildflower goes with, you know.
Well, Wildflower, it looked like it was all over for Romper.
Mm.
He just had no answer for Wildflower.
Yeah.
And then Wildflower, he just let loose. So,
You know, I think where Wildflower was really getting to use his movement in the first game,
Yeah.
Romper was catching, I think in game 2, Romper really catching on those big counter hits, really like swung the momentum in his favor.
wow, he sees those.
He's ready. Again, Wildflower just staying out of range. He doesn't want to get counter hit.
Oh wow, got the duck. He's showing that he knows this matchup.
Yeah, Wildflower now making use of the hell swing.
Oh wow, just whiffs there.
Gets a small whiff punish.
Oh, tries to get the cane out,
Hey.
but it is too
Yeah.
slow. Teabag with the key charge.
My goodness.
Wow,
The Romper special.
he does not hold back.
Yeah,
He does.
Wildflower.
He disrespects his opponents. He would do it to me if he could.
Hey, it's a cold world out here. bro.
Yeah.
It's a cold world. Again, Wildflower just trying to check Romper.
Oh, very nice there.
Big call.
Nice wall combo.
Again,
Cross
Romper just a
frames.
little bit out of range.
Yeah.
Get down jab from Wildflower. Just trying to get the pressure away
Oh,
from
that could be it.
counter hit pickup.
Oh wow, what a wow.
Again, Romper making use of the rage drive.
KO.
Good
Nice.
recognition from Wildflower.
Nothing too risky.
Fight.
Just poking him out, trying to play the low poke game.
Again, Romper just getting the smaller whip punishes in. Wildflower getting a counter hit pickup.
Wow, I've never seen that combo before. Wow.
And again,
Nice block there. Oh,
big call out from Romper Stomper.
that was a very hard read there. It could have got floated.
Again,
Oh,
good sidestep
wow,
from
nice.
Romper.
That was a very good sidestep. Oh,
No break on the throw.
1+2 break.
Set point.
Wow, he's key
He's
charging
at the wall.
backwards.
Bro didn't
He's
even
key
need,
charging the wall, man.
didn't even need to look at Leroy. He's like, yeah, I'm right.
Oh wow,
There we
he's
go.
side walking Leroy now. Nah, doesn't
You can
work.
see the momentum shift again.
Yeah,
Romper
it's
looking, he's
very big
controlling the
shift.
pace.
Very big shift, unfortunately.
Yeah. And Wildflower fighting back, getting the counter hit float on Romper.
Oh, big whiff there.
Romper with the hat-trick kick. He is in rage, using the down jab.
In rage, okay, he has nothing to offer now.
Rage jab doesn't connect.
Oh,
Good duck
what
on
a
the high.
duck there. Oh, good.
Big orbital, natty read.
Oh,
And it's
gets
all
him.
over.
Yeah, that. Okay.
Yeah. Letting,
Yikes.
Yeah.
He does not skip the outro.
yeah, he's holding the power.
He's letting him see the outro.
Yeah, he said, hey, let's watch a movie, bro.
Yeah, man.
Kombat, this is your final call. Romper, Kombat, final call, please.
And by the looks of it, we're going to have, let's see who we've got.
I think we've got losers final.
Losers final between Evray and
Romper.
Romper Stomper. You know, we can go to the commentary cam. We can take a
Yeah,
look
we
at
can
the
see them. Look at
coin
them.
flip. Let's move out of the way real quick.
Yeah.
Let's show them.
Let's see. Like they're pretty serious about the
Yeah,
coin
yeah.
flip.
You know, who do you think is going to win the coin flip match? Evray or Romper? What do you think the chances are? It's 50-50.
50-50.
Here we go.
Probably Evray, I would say.
Evray. Yep.
Yeah, and
Here
he
we go.
did win.
You know, our players getting ready to play in losers final.
Chuckling down there,
Yeah.
having a bit of banner.
Yeah, Evray on P1, Romper on P2. You know, Evray going into this, he has some time to look at the matches to
Yeah,
really look
he
at what Romper's doing.
could see. He has time to see. Oh, okay, what's Romper doing?
Yeah,
Okay, he's down 4 rounds. What is he doing to mount the comeback?
yeah. And you know, at the same time, Romper, you know, just coming off of that set against Wildflower, he's still, you know, he's fresh, he's warmed up.
Yeah,
And just going through the character picks.
Asuka?
Interesting.
Interesting.
I didn't know Rompa had enough.
It's losers final, so first to 3, Gungru. Chuck.
Going back to tried and true. Oh,
No.
we're swapping.
I feel like he's got to pick Brian eventually.
He's the Marta.
No, he's not going to pick Marduk, is he? Oh my
He's
god,
going
he's picking
for it.
Marduk.
He wants the infinite Marmaduke.
He wants those grabs, man. He wants those mounting.
Yeah. Again, Feng versus Marta on precipice of Feng. Good room, good room for both these players to move around. Marta does have a pretty good backdash.
Round 1. Fight.
Rompa getting the first set of damage in. Every. That's the first launch of that. Like a good duck from Rompa on the string.
Oh, gets the grab here.
This is gonna hurt though.
Yeah, closes it out. Just like
Marta's
that.
one plus 2 throw, yeah, that hurt. It hits like a
Yeah,
drop.
it does half your health.
Oh,
Grab.
Rompa with the power crush. Every choosing to get up. Not looking well in his favor. Like a hell sweep from Rompa.
Wow.
Not scared to throw
Not
it.
scared to throw these hell sweeps. He's just going all in. Nothing's fine.
Again, Every fighting back, down back 3 counter. And again, Every's been making use of that baby tantrum cancel quite a bit throughout these matches.
I don't know why he's trying to get out of it, but no one's been parrying, so it works on him.
Yeah. And again, a second down back 3 counter, round start. Every's really just starting to chip away.
Fortunately, I'm going to be out of commentary due to some complications, so I'll just leave it to Nathan for you guys.
All good. Again, Every evening up the score, putting it at 2-2 in terms of rounds in game 1. And again, Rompa with the key charge, ending game 1. By the looks of it, Every is going to a stage select, so who knows what stage we're going to see out of him. Mishima Dojo, all right. This is losers final. Every does have some more time to work off of it, look at some of the information he's picked up, and we'll see how Mishima Dojo works off for him.
Round 1. Fight.
Oh, we might be having some technical issues going into game 2. Yep. Here we go. Both players just trying to work out the situation here. Some minor difficulties.
Welcome to the King of
What's up? We got the homie Twiggy Smalls himself joining the booth.
How we doing, gaming?
That was quite a strong performance he put out there. It's good effort against ball players.
Yeah, no, I don't know, man. It happens, you know.
Yeah, hey, it happens, man. It happens. But it's not over for the Feng community. Every just breaking it strong, moving forward.
Every's the goat.
Yeah.
Better Fang than I am, that's for sure.
And again, you know, different. When you have a character like Feng with so many different tools, what would how would you compare Everay's style to yours in terms of how you guys use Kempo and these different options that you have?
Evray has about 50 more IQ points than I do.
Mm-hmm.
He uses safer options. He doesn't like throw it all out there with the side step 4 like you saw me do.
Just continue doing you.
I think against Romper, that might be to his disadvantage, though. I think, at least when I play against Romper, the way I deal with it is I kind of just monkey everything at the wall.
Yep.
I think Romper plays very smart and by the book, and he'll expect you to make the right decision.
Yep.
So I think Everay's going to need to pull some wacky stuff out.
Gonna get Romper already pulling up the tackle.
Yeah.
Big damage.
See, there we go.
Yeah,
That's what you got to do.
forward.
You just got to throw it out there against Romper.
I know you're just about to dab this fan up later after this game. Okay, that was a beautiful sidestep 4.
Fang
Romper.
game.
Big L swing.
Round 2. Fight.
Yeah, Romper very strong as a runner. Played the character for years now.
And again, we saw how Romper likes to pick up on your timing, on your opinion.
Yeah.
What do you like to do in this situation? And again, it's just working out for him at the moment. Just keeping the pressure up. How would you say, this matchup was between Feng and Mordok?
I think it's a 50-50 matchup. I think Marduk's got his BS, Feng has his. Both characters just kind of play their own game.
Yeah.
Then it just cancels out.
Again, Feng, Everett is looking strong, bringing that run back.
Yeah.
Getting the punish on Romper's shoulder with Mordok. Doesn't
break
break
on
the
the
tackle.
tackle.
He's got this big dude tackling you.
Oh, wake up hop kick.
There we go.
This is the Feng monkey strats we need. If it drops the combo,
There we go.
Romper will wake up hell speed.
A little bit of bed
Down
jumping
there.
action. Oh my days. My goodness.
Ever having stick issues?
Round 4.
Both players choosing to push ahead. Match point for Romper Stomper. This is a critical moment. You don't want to be down too low in a first to 3. Really puts a lot of pressure on you in terms of what you can do to adjust after.
Some players, though, they switch on when they're back to the wall.
Just like that, Everett. Bringing it back.
Bringing it back.
Fight.
Oh, the wrong punish, though.
Gets the fan.
Gets the kip up.
There we go.
He's going to go to the wall. This is going to be big damage.
And again, Romper just on point. Figure out when Everett's going for these down back threes.
Yeah.
We get Romper in rage.
He's not getting the optimal punish, though. He could get a full launch off these, but he's just opting for while standing still.
And again, there's no such thing as a likely to get the Mordok, especially when he's in rage.
Especially not now.
Oh my goodness, big tackle. He's just going for the big one.
Romper up 2-0 against Every.
So Mordok can't launch that one. He's just going, he's going for what he can.
Oh, really?
But again, even then, Romper just being, he's quite on point, figuring out when
Yeah.
Everett's going for these down back threes.
Taking it to infinite adore. Probably good against Marduk.
He does have that, Mordok does have that interestingly quick backdash, like relatively quick backdash for a big dude.
Yeah, I think the thing Infinite Stage opens up for Marduk is you can just run up, and his run-up tackle is just his tackle.
Yeah.
So you do a combo that has more wall carry, and then you just run up and you just tackle as the Oki. It's messed up.
Fight.
No one breaks it.
Everett, big ol' headbutt.
While standing 3.
And again,
Goes for the 1+2 option.
yep, this does put Everett in
Ooh.
rage.
Kinda hit up forward 3. Steals the round for Romper. Infinite Stage not making too much of a difference here.
Yeah. And this is this could be set point for Romper as well.
Yeah.
So Everett does have quite a lot to do to win and steal back momentum in his
This is
favor.
the character that steals back momentum, though. It's
Yeah.
Fang Wei.
There you go. Good break on the mix up.
He's up forward 3, just counter hitting every time.
Yeah.
Romper on set point.
And he's just showing a lot of versatility with these different characters. He's bringing out the Jack, he brought the Bride, and now putting up Mordok.
Yeah. very obnoxious character,
Yeah.
but it works. We're in season 4. You got to do what you got to do. You know?
Everett just shy of rage. Now in rage, going to the tackle.
He's
Doesn't
lost.
guess on the mix-up.
GG.
Again.
Strong showing by Everett, but Romper closes it out.
Yeah. And Romper just making use of, Modest tools, going for the tackle, going for the 1+2 throw to game 1.
Yeah.
And,
We're
by
in
the
grand finals now
grand finals, we have Leagueasm.
versus Romper Stomper.
There we go.
This is a Sydney monthly special. We've seen this at countless YSBs in the past, even years and years ago.
Yeah. And, when you look at these players historically, who do you think has the edge in terms of, if not in set wins, in terms of knowledge they have on each other?
Knowledge they have on each other. I'm not sure, honestly. I have to say Romper. I think Romper plays a little bit more analytically. I think Leagueasm is more of a clutch player, though. So I think in terms of what the outcome's going to be, it's going to be 50-50. But in knowledge, I think Romper has the advantage.
Yeah. Again, we've seen how each of their, they have very distinct qualities about them that's really carried them up to this point. Romper, catching you on your timing. Leagueasm with his counter hits and just his hit rate with that hop kick.
Yeah,
he's just got that read. He's got those natty reads.
You're never safe against Leagueasm.
Yeah.
We saw it at last OHN against Gunmo.
Yeah.
It's
I got hit by it earlier today, and I was just like, man, I felt like I was playing Bob there for a second.
I can tell you from experience, an hour and a half ago on this stream, the Leagueasm hop kick.
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
It's crazy.
He had movement, I wouldn't have gone in, but because I knew he was standing still after that.
Again, here we go. Both players locked and loaded. Going to characters.
Now, Leagueasm's going to pick Lee, but who's Romper bringing out, you reckon?
He's got a lot of different options here.
I honestly think the Brian.
Yeah.
I think we're going to get Lee versus Brian.
I think speaking of Romper earlier, he's mentioned it's earlier in the tournament, he's much more comfortable pulling out the Marta, pulling out the, maybe even a Falcon Rum. In those clutch moments when he needs to, he would probably pull out the Brian.
Yeah, the Brian by far is strongest.
And I think by the looks of it, that's what we're getting here.
Oh, maybe not.
Maybe not.
Oh.
Might be speaking too soon. Because the Brian. No,
King?
the Brian. King
Something
fans.
we see a lot in OS is people who have made mid-tier characters for years and years switching to top tiers and not finding success.
And I think again in those situations, if you are in a high-pressure situation, back against the wall, you got to go with a character you're most comfortable with, a character you spend all the time
Exactly.
labbing with, or just being very careful, and their options locked and loaded.
Yeah.
Island Paradise. Both of these characters have a lot of keep-out tools.
You got Violent on Island Paradise, the home stage advantage.
Yeah, violence on the beach.
Round 1. Fight.
I respect, Lee as they pull out the drip even on a summer day. Brother's gotta be sweating in that jacket, but he sticks through it.
Fighting is elegant, as Lee says.
Exactly.
Counter hit down 3, but doesn't get the conversion.
Romper said, here's a counter hit for you. Shocking break. And again,
locking down Leagueasm with his pokes.
Yeah.
KO.
Strong showing from Romper, closing out round 1.
2. Fight.
Okay, good sidestep from Leagueasm in hitman stance. Again, doesn't get the full acid ray.
Oh, big whiff from Leagueasm. Romper on point with the punish. Romper's whiff punishment, probably one of the key strengths to his game, especially on Brian.
Yeah. Getting the knockdown, Leagueasm just trying to keep the pressure on.
Doesn't commit to the high, but it doesn't matter, he gets one.
KO.
There you go, just dashing up in his face.
The BM.
Fight.
Yeah. Match point for Romper. He's just dashing and using the down forward towards the check.
Lee's down forward one, incredibly useful tool. Oh, big sidewalk. Gets his back. This is going to do insane damage, but he drops the combo.
Okay, both players, neither player winning that trade. Leagueasm is in rage. Again, you cannot underestimate how clutch this man is. But Romper, really
Down
good shot.
forward two. Cuts him off. Romper really good at locking down Leagueasm's movement with just these little pokes.
Yeah. Leagueasm choosing to stick on the stage. It's not a bad option. You have, if you want to keep that wall pressure, you have that on the top floor.
Round
A little bit of a infinite light stage, you have that in, Poke's balcony break.
I think, given that this could potentially end with a reset, I think Romper probably has the advantage in this set because of his character pool.
Yeah.
I think no matter what League is going to be playing League for like this entire set, it makes it easy to download.
Yeah.
So if League doesn't get the read on the Brian, just let Jack the fucking up.
There we go. League has
Off here with a big likely, but League chipping away gets down.
Just clutch.
Round 2.
Goodness. And again, just Rumble. All the fun with this quick punish is not letting anything go untapped twice. Again, both these characters have quite strong, defense, a lot of options to catch and counter hits.
Yeah. Ooh.
7 golden letters from Rumble Stomper. Just taunt dashing yet again.
Flex on him. League can't seem to find an answer here.
Yeah.
No need to panic for him yet though. He's got a lot of games to play with.
Yeah. On the bright side, that's the advantage because he only needs 3 to win, but he has such quite a big backlog of information he can pull from these matches as well.
Yeah. Big wall damage. Wall against Brian. Not fun. Jet upper.
Gets it. 2. Rob up 2. Just needs 1 more to reset the bracket. Strong showings from Rob at the moment.
Absolutely dominant performance here.
Yeah. He's shutting down Leagasm's options, his movement. Just, he's playing the counter hit game a little bit stronger than Leagasm at the moment. Just controlling the tempo of the pace. By the looks of it,
Leagasm taking his time, straight back into rematch. Though.
going back to it.
Bracket reset point here for Romper.
Yeah.
See if Leagasm can pull anything out. I think it honestly might be optimal for here for Leagasm to just lose this one and play at 50%, and then he can get the mental reset.
Yeah.
Instead of having to pull this one all the way back. Because if he wins 2 games and loses, those 2 games are wasted.
Again, Leagasm using the while setting 2-4 as well. Fluid side step.
Power Crush connects.
Again, Romper in rage.
Leagasm takes the round.
Looking a lot more comfortable in forcing the pace and just shifting that momentum back in his favor.
Big whiff punish. Counter hit 4, no combo.
Again, Leagasm just trying to space it out for Romper, taking advantage of it. Pushing Leagasm to the wall.
Leagasm finishes the string. Another round to Leagasm. Just like that, the momentum's shifted.
Yeah, 1 round away from taking his first point.
Big counter hit. This is going to get the wall.
And again, that's been working for Leagasm all night. Fishing for those counter hits, trying to pick up when these his opponents are going to press. And again, Romper now in rage. Lost the slide. Time more saves lives. But again, this has been the story of this match. Again, both these players have been really excelling. Catches him with the orb. Again, both players just catching each other with big counter hits.
This is death.
My goodness.
Romper brings it all the way back. He doesn't want to give up his reset.
Yeah.
A little key charge on top of
Little
it.
pop off.
Hatchet kick. Into jet upper.
Again, Leagasm now pushing Romper to the wall. Trying to go for the side swap. Gets it.
The backturn big jab.
There we go. Romper is in rage. Parries the low.
Plus low pain. We're going to see a repeat of last round.
Omni really said, is this what we doing, fam?
Oh.
Big damage. What's Romper going to do? Leagasm with a little toe tap.
Strings. Eats the
Gets
mid.
it. Bringing it back.
Leagasm wants to close this out. He doesn't want the reset.
Yeah, and both. Oh, Romper Stopper going to a stage. Just trying to figure out as well, what stage would Romper go for? Because that was an infinite like stage. Good, good movement, good spacing. Going to Howard Estate.
Howard Estate.
This might be a combo video, but
Romper a big fan of Howard Estate.
yeah. It's a clean looking stage. A lot of walls to break. it gives you flexibility in how much space you really want to control within that match.
Yeah. Or maybe he just gets hyped up by soy sauce for geese. Who knows?
Yeah. You know, maybe just pick Geese one game just to get a nice little cutscene at the start.
Yeah.
Round 1.
Yeah, both players just jumping straight into it. Down for one, guys.
Big counter hit ball, but nothing good. Oof. Rompa on point with these counter hit launches in this league,
I think
I think. Maybe getting Richie to go.
Yeah. And what we've noticed as well is from the players that Rompa's been facing against, anytime that he's been hit in counter hit situation, if that player ends up dropping, he's always ready to fire back. He's not afraid to contest as well.
Yeah.
And big hatch kick from Rompa. One down jab.
Takes it.
Again, Rompa Stompa. 2 rounds away from resetting the bracket.
Doing a really good job at applying this very suffocating playstyle.
Yeah.
Feels like every time Leagueism tries to move or challenge, he gets ruined for it, just like that.
Yeah. Rompa Stompa well prepared for the fire pressure out of Hitman stance. Pushed Leagueism to the wall. Has big damage.
Big pressure here. Passive kick.
Gets.
Eats the counter hit down 4-2-3.
Rompa looking very sharp and very comfortable in the situation. One round
Reset
away.
point.
And you've also got to be think about the mental fatigue as well. You know, when you are going up against someone who's reset the bracket, three games to 1.
Yeah.
That might do a little bit of work on the mental. You know, Rompa might be working off of that momentum. One hit away.
Goes for the unblockable, but League hasn't challenged. First time I've seen that happen all day.
He hasn't gone for the small low.
Low poke to
Rompa,
take it out.
Stompa, resetting the bracket.
Big reset from Rompa. See what League hasn't answered with. Yeah.
Here we go.
Leagueism does have a fucking roam.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how good it is. I'm not sure how much he's been working on it, but we could see it.
But at the same time, Rompa has a fucking rumble of his own. He's going to be comfortable with the strings. He's going to know when to dump, when to contest. So again, he might stick with tried and true, and by the looks of it, that's what we're getting here, stage select.
Well, they have to go random stage, I think, because
you're
it's
right.
yeah.
You're right.
Oh,
Oh,
apparently they don't.
yeah. We're going back to an infinite.
Taking the walls away from Brian, probably a good move.
Yeah. Well, Leagueism gets to use his back four. Gets to use a lot of options to check for Rompa coming in. And
Rompa sticking it out on the Brian.
yeah. I think just the story of that first set, Rompa was really in control of the pace. Again, like you said, restricting Leagueism's movement, checking him for when he was pressing.
Good reads on the lows. Consistent punishment from Rompa. Good whiff punish.
Rompa making use of these options to check for Leagueism coming in.
Really strong keep out from Rompa here. Hits the confirm.
Beautiful low
Clutch,
carry.
a low carry. Leagueism in his clutch situations is
Yeah.
always a threat.
There we go. Gets it. Going for the rage.
He'll almost be death. One mix up after this, and Leagueism gets around.
And when you have the opportunity to maximize the amount of damage, you just gotta go for it at a time. Oh, he
Oh,
gets
it
it.
kills?
Hey, he's clutch like that. Never count on Leagueism. It's not over till it's over.
Man, this is insane.
Again,
Big
counter
counter
hit.
hit from Leagueism. Second win in this bracket reset.
Yeah. I think the infinite stage is really working in his favor. He's looking a lot more comfortable moving around, having that space. Big combo from Rompa. He's just sharp with it.
He's ready with the punish.
Jet uppers on every single get up. And again, even though the score right now would be 0-0, it's an important one for you guys to kind of like mentally get that victory to stop the momentum Rompa's had.
Yeah, 100% agree.
You guys are just dashing in.
Oh, another big counter hit. Rompa with these counter hit down 4-2-3s every time.
And he's just ready for it.
Round 4.
Leagasm may be a bit too eager to close this one out, buttoning more than he needs to.
Again, Rompa making use of what I believe to be QC back 2 to keep Leagasm out as well.
Big counter hit back 1 there though. Run up too low. He's just throwing out orbitals.
And Leagasm's just looking for an opening, maybe even a whiff or just a chance for him to enforce his offense. And Rompa holding up.
Slide
Again,
mixed up. Oh, block.
Rompa picking up on that second slide. This one's gonna hurt.
Hatchet
Kicked
kick
in.
to close it out.
Yeah.
Rompa went for the key charge, the grab.
Yeah. Again, I'm just gonna be wondering what Leagasm might be thinking in this situation. Sticking on the in for that.
I mean, looking, he just looks lost. He's sticking with it though. He's
Yeah.
going again.
We're just gonna have to see what he can do to again shift it back in his favor. And again, Rompa is analytical. He's always thinking about the game, like situations and frames. And he's bound to know what would be Lee's strengths and weaknesses, and I think he's working quite well to maximize that.
100%. Definitely knows the matchup. He's a very popular character, and these two in particular have played a lot.
Yeah. Leagasm winning the first round through that trail.
Round 2.
Sees opportunity to bring it back. Hatchet kick.
Rompa with the charge up. Leagasm big back forward. This is the moment that he's looking for. Again, opting for the wall setting 2-4 as well, not wanting to risk getting punished.
Big counter hit from Rompa again.
Again, it's working out. The wall setting 2
jumps
is
to
just
high.
working well.
Leagasm just throwing at these down to once and not finding anything.
Again, gets the counter hit down
Counter
3.
hit down 3.
That's what you need.
Round 3. Fight.
Now, Rompa not making it easy, but Leagasm slowly inching his way to his momentum being his favorite, but Rompa. Big counter hit.
I think this is probably this is a key set for Rompa to win. Key game.
Yeah.
Today.
Big whiff punish from Leagasm, ready and well scouted.
He wins this, it puts Leagasm in a very stressful situation.
Yeah.
Drops the combo there.
Leagasm just looking for an opening.
Gets clipped by the down forward 1.
Round 4.
And again, for both these players, they're playing quite cautious. You never want to,
Oh my god.
just like that, Leagasm down already on 50% health. Leagasm with the slide.
Get back. No punish on the low.
And again,
Down forward 1 connects, but trades with the counter hit launcher.
it's going to hurt.
This is gonna kill.
Going for another stylish
He's
raid.
dead.
And again, with the character's drift out of his violence, it's no surprise he wants to end it in style. Excellent.
1-1 here in the bracket reset.
You win.
Leagasm looking very, very comfortable. And Rompa opting for a stage select.
Back to Howard Estate.
Yeah. He wants his Goose Howard stage.
Get ready for the next battle.
Again, Howard Estate, like you said, Rompa likes the stage. There's a lot of adaptation that can be made in terms of how big the size, how you can really adjust how big the stage can be.
Rompa throwing out strings.
Again, down, Leagasm going for that down 3 into side step. Again, Rompa.
Big wall pressure.
And it's working on his favor. He's hitting these big counter hits.
Round 2.
It might take some mental toll on Leagasm finally clawing out the win on that infinite stage. And he'd have to play
Yeah.
against Brian with walls.
And it might be a little cat and mouse game, if, when these players, if they drop a game, then we might be seeing a lot of different stage selects. Leagasm firing back, saying, hey, it's not over till it's over.
Fight.
Oh, big counter hit back one.
It's gonna hurt. It's gonna do big damage. Okay, good recognition from Rompa. League has 1 hit away. 7 golden letters.
Round 4.
Rompa's stealing all the momentum back.
Again, strong whiff punish from Leagueasm. They're just looking for his opening.
Back one again.
Rompa just effectively shutting down Leagueasm's approach at the moment, getting this big damage.
Shy of the wall, but it doesn't matter. Oof.
Waiting up
Counter
the
hit 3+4. They're all hitting.
combo video moment. Off sidewall though. Again,
Big
good
whiff on the
side
back one. Leagueasm has it scouted by now for sure.
again.
Low poke to close it out. Rompa on tournament game.
Again, Leagueasm going back to the infinite. You know, you gotta go back to tried and true. If this works for you, you just gotta, you know, you gotta go back to what you're comfortable with. You gotta go back on your strongest foot and try to, you know, land your hits as hard as you can with as many things in your favor as possible. But again, you know, just like we saw earlier on the infinite stage, Rompa can still be keeping you up with the QC back too.
Fight.
Big duck at the start.
Down 3 from Leagueasm.
Oh, big duck and punish. That's gotta hurt mentally.
Yeah.
Just shy of rage as well.
Because especially now, you know, we're seeing
Every time, these back ones are insane. What kind of read does Rompa have here?
again, Rompa's counter hit game has just been very consistent all night long. We saw it against Wildflower. We're seeing it again. We're seeing it time and time with Leagueasm right now, but it's not over yet. Leagueasm looking for an opening. Down 4-1 from Leagueasm.
Big low parry from Rompa.
And you know, even though they're on an infinite stage, you know, Leagueasm can make use of that to go for the back 4. But Rompa just keeping that pressure up regardless of whether there's a wall or not behind them.
Oh, big whiff. Plus range.
Again, no whiff punish from Leagueasm, but gets it the second time around. Well scouted.
It's still anyone's game.
10 seconds left on the clock.
Leagueasm just closes it out with the mid. Smart play.
Fight.
Okay, try to catch him with the down 4-2 at round start.
Opts for the power crush.
Again, both players just trying to use the keep out tools. He has,
Big magic fall.
he's getting puts Rompa in rage. 1 hit away.
Oh, the wild standing two.
It's gonna hurt. Rompa Stomper. Both players while standing 2. Gets the stomp on Leagueasm.
Leagueasm.
He's not afraid to contest. Not afraid.
Fight.
Again, match point for Leagueasm. It's critical. You know, you want to even up the score.
Big low parry. Rompa maybe getting desperate, throwing in 2 hatchets in a row.
And
Blocks
again,
the mid.
Leagueasm's been using that while standing 2-4. Rompa just choosing to play it safe, you know, not wanting to risk, you know, eating the mid extension.
Big whiff on the back end.
Again, big launch from Leagueasm. This should kill.
That
There we go.
We're going to a final game.
Let's go. Final game.
Back to Howard Estate, I presume.
Yeah.
Straight
Tale as old as time. And I think Leagueasm's looking a lot more comfortable in this first set compared to the prior to the bracket reset. We
he
can't.
seems to be dealing with the counter hit tools a lot better. He's
Yeah.
avoiding the back one more. He's not getting hit by the down forward 2-3.
Yeah.
It's taking away a lot of Rompa's opportunities for damage.
Yeah.
Round
But then again, we can't
fight.
disregard Rompa's ability to adjust. And we'll just see how both of these players are going to adapt in this final game. Hatchet kick from Rompa. Again, Leagueasm in rage.
Challenge is the unblockable.
Again.
He expects it. Goes for the low option and it connects. Plus range. Oh, the sweep gets blocked. Romper takes the first round.
No mass. Not landing. Romper Stomper up. Locks the slide and gets the flow.
He might get the wall hit.
Yeah, he gets it.
You guys are back to the wall. Trying to slide his way out of there.
He's trying to initiate some pressure back, just crouching in Romper's face. Legasm is in rage. Counter hit from Romper.
Counter hit. Romper on tournament point.
Legasm's got an uphill battle, but we'll see what he can do to fight back. Romper looking to close this one out. Super score.
It's him out of the air. Plus frame. Does it again.
And again, counter hit down 3. Again, Legasm now getting the counter hit. And just pushing Romper now to the wall. Gets the power crush. Romper Stomper in rage. Legasm with the wall running 3-4.
Blocks the last hit.
Blocks the infinite.
Oh.
Again.
Eats the counter hit. This could be death.
Oh, combo video moment.
Power to
Oh
stay.
my goodness.
Legasm still
One hit.
alive. Whiffs. Blocks
Wow.
the hatchet kick. He's still
clutch.
alive.
He's got it with the sauce. He got him on the board. This is still tournament point for Romper Stomper.
Counter hit 3+4.
Romper landing it, but doesn't get the full combo. Gets the
Oh,
second
he's
counter
counter
hit.
hit again. Legasm just too eager.
This is going to do big, big damage.
Oh!
Gets it! You guys, I'm saying it's not over till it's over.
Oh, it drops the combo.
Yeah.
Floated, drops
Doesn't
the
get the full
combo.
float. Again,
Jab
full play
trade.
strat, and it's all over.
Romper
Romper
takes it
Stomper.
with a down 4-2.
A strong, strong effort from Legasm, but it was a little too much, and Romper Stomper just clutching it out.
Nail biter of a set. Well played to
Absolutely.
both of them.
You know, Legasm really making use of that clutch factor, bringing it back, especially in the infinite stages. We're doing quite well with the counter hit back fours. But Romper's counter hit game, just the timing, it was just working very well for him all night. Well done.
Suffocating play stuff. Well, I'm going to get off the mic, but thank you all for having me.
Absolutely.
I'll catch you later.
Thank you guys.